Hey everybody, welcome back to Feed the Beast. I've been doing some work over here in the Thaumcraft Tower, as you can see. Made it mostly out of great wood, and then there's some carpenter's blocks in here. And then marble with chisel around for the top part, which I think is looking pretty good. I'm probably going to leave it at this height and then start another tower for some other stuff. But what I want to do in here is get working on one of the distillation thing, the alchemy distillation thing, so we can get just some pure essence. Um, and then we can start working on some other stuff like the arcane infusion thing, and I'd like to put the elevator in here. You know, the flying elevator thing, the levitator. And I think maybe instead of the teleported things, I'll use the levitator to get up from the ground up to this level, because I have one of the teleporters here, and then I had another one down there, and before I moved this whole thing, I'll lift slightly over to the left. I was able to reach it, and now I can't. And it's way too high up to be practical with that, unless I want to put, little hopper stations. And I think having the levitator would be kind of a little bit cooler. Anyway, so we need to do some things first. I have a gold-banded Greatwood wand. And with that, we're going to make some arcane stone. Let's make, I don't know, let's make a bunch of it. Let's make a whole 64 of them. Ooh, we get more than 64. Can I take that? Why can't I? I would like that, please. Oh, there we go. Took a moment. Oh man, am I getting crazy lag suddenly? There we go. So we used up some of that, that's fine. One thing I'd also like to do at some point, we don't have a wand that we can really use for that yet. This doesn't have, I think we need like 70 or something V's stored on each wand in order to do it, is to go around and collect some of those nodes and kind of jam them all together, ideally, or at least stuff them somewhere in a tower so that I can just go in there and recharge the wand and it'll kind of take care of itself. Anyway, okay, so with that stuff we need, actually, how do we make this? Let's look in here. I want to make an Essentia distillation thing. So we need the alchemical furnace, and for that we need a crucible. And we also need some of these V's filters. And then we're going to need an arcane alembic. Actually, do we need... How do we do this again? Is it... Oh, that's the arcane... Okay, so we put the furnace down first, I think, and then we put the alembic on top of it. Oh, we need multiple alembics. That's what we need, right. You need to kind of stack them up, right? Like you need one alembic for each aspect that comes out of it, of whatever you're putting in the furnace. But then we don't need this stuff yet, I think. Right? Let's say right. Okay, so let's get the arcane, or the alchemical furnace. So for that we need a crucible. How do we make a crucible again? That is an iron crucible, and we tap it with a wand. Okay, so let's get one of those. Let's get a furnace. So we need one of these guys. Just one. We need crucible. Do we? No. Let's get some iron then. So we need one of these guys, right? That's how we make it? Yeah, cauldron. Oh, what was that? That was weird. Did it just flicker the title screen for you? That's odd. Okay, so we also need... silver wood. right? To make... Is it even in here? So we need gold, silverwood planks. We actually have... Well, you know what? We'll take the wood anyway. We won't need that much. Let's grab some gold. Take a stack of that just for funsies. And I think that's all we're going to need. I guess we're going to need some jars. Oh, we're going to need iron. A lot of iron. And some buckets. So let's make a few buckets while we're here. Let's make 5 of these things, I guess. And then we'll just take a whole bunch of iron. That should be good, I think. So let's put this stuff together. In here. On this guy. So first things first, let's make... Actually, let's do this. Let's get that one back. Boom. 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 So we need to put the crucible there. We need to put the furnace there. Then we surround it with this stuff. Right? No. Apparent. Oh. Boom. There we go. We got the alchemical furnace. Now we need these things. So that's... We're going to do 3 of those. What's that? A button? Really? You can make a silverwood button? I don't know what I would do with that. Okay, we need that many V's filters. And then we need this guy, which is V's filter, iron ingots, the bucket, and gold. So V's filter, bucket, gold. Gives us the alembic. Hopefully we have enough. We do. Okay. So the furnace, the alembic, we also will need... I think that's all we need for this stuff. But we also need these things. Warted jars, which is just glass planes and slabs. So let's make a few of those. How many panes do we have? We got a fair bit. We need some multiple of 7. Let's go with 35. Oop. And we'll get some of those jungle wood slabs. How much jungle wood do we have? Hopefully a fair bit. We totally do. That's way more than we need, but that's fine. Let's put this stuff back. 'Cause we're done with that for now. Don't need that stone anymore. We need some charcoal. So let's grab some of that. I need to make more charcoal. We're running low. Now, this guy to make the warted jars. 5 of them. Very nice. Let's pop up here. We'll set it up here just because why not? Let's move that forward one. So we'll put the furnace there. I'm going to put the alembics on top of them. Looking good. Put some charcoal in there. Let's put the whole stack in. Now, I want to start with, I would like some lux. So to make lux, I think glowstone is the best, right? Why am I looking for lux? I want... Like, what's glowstone made of? Oh, I can't see the aspects. Okay, let's go grab some glowstone. What do we got in that? So that's 10, and that's 2. So I think the full block is actually better to use. And then we're going to need... Well, we will need vials. Which are easy to make. Let's make a bunch of them. I need to make more. Do I have sand? No. Maybe I have sand already made. Nope. Well, we'll worry about that later. We got enough for now. We are going to need another cauldron, though. We're also going to need... We're also going to need a system for heating the cauldron, which I think we can do non-magically. Okay, so we got this. Let's put some of this glowstone in here. Let's put 8 in. That'll give us, what, 80? 80 lux. Filling up with stuff. There's one knowledge. And there's the lux. Okay. We'll let that do its thing for a moment. Let's go back down here. Borrow the wand. Boom. Take that back. Put the wand back in there. Now I wonder if I'm going to have to watch this. Like, how many does this thing hold? 5. About half full. So it holds, I guess, 32. Let's pull some of it out. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. We need... I didn't put the whole thing in there. No, I didn't. Okay. We need to make... I think it's an igniter, it's called, is what I want. This thing. Do I have stuff to make it? I'm lacking flint and steel. And a large netherrack plate. So... if I were a large plate, I would be right there. Boom. So let's make an igniter. Like so. And let's get a lever. And do I have redstone conduit? I do. Where am I going? Over this way. So we'll put the cauldron over on the other side. And it looks like we actually have space down there. So, put that guy right there. That is the exterior. I don't want to put conduit cover things there. You know what? Let's just... Is that gonna... Nope. Borrow that back. If we put that there, the conduit like right at that block, put that guy there, is that gonna work? No. Why not? How's this stuff doing? Let's pull some of this out. So that is now full. Let's put that right there for a sec. And there we go. Is that it? Appears to be. So how much did we get out of that? 64 and 16, which is 80, plus 24 of those. Not bad. This is how you use these things, right? Yeah, there we go. Well, you know what? There's no reason not to have it going all the time, I guess. So put the crucible there. And... yeah, that should be fine. We need a source of water. Now, I think we can use... what's it called? Fountain? No. Let's just look up Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. There's what we want. Stone basin, clay jug, or brick well. I think the water barrel looks neat. So that's just iron and wood, so we can do that. Let's get a water barrel. Water barrel. Nope. There we go. Oh, do I have cheat mode on? Totally do. Let's turn... No, it's on recipe mode. Maybe it's because I'm... up. Anyway. So we need... Holy crap. Okay. That's not helpful. Not lit up on the roof. We need a bucket. Not a bigot. Don't know what a bigot is. Nobody else has spawned? Good. You know what? Until I put a roof on this thing. Let's do that. Nothing went in there. There we go. What? That's a little annoying. Water. That's going to start bubbling. Right? What was that? Why does that keep happening? That is so weird, getting these little flickers. There we go. That thing's going. Okay, so to make Nighttour, I need to throw a piece of glowstone into something that has Potentia, Fire, and Lux. Well, we got Lux, so we need some way of getting Fire aspect. And ideally, Potentia. What would have Potentia? Redstone? Potentia and the gears. I don't really want the gears, and I still need fire. Blaze? That's got magic, but it gives us fire. But that would just give us the fire. So let's use the blaze powder for getting the fire aspect. And you know what? Maybe having a couple of these things would be better. Like we could put another one over there and another one over there, and that would kind of deal with wanting multiple things at the same time. There we go. Cool, so let that run for a sec. Looks like it's not giving us 1-to-1 too, doesn't it? Or I guess it takes a while for it to kind of distill out. Anything that has potentia that doesn't require also getting something else would be nice, but I don't think there's anything like that. And nope, that's redstone. Potentia and oh, we could have just used coal. Block of coal. Had both of the things we wanted. Well, live and learn. You know what? The fire will probably come in handy later. So that's distilling out. Let's get our jar. So fire, and we also need potentia, so let's put a couple of these things in. We're going to get a whole bunch from each of these blocks, I think. So we'll just put 2 in. Like this gives us, what, 13 of each. So we got one more of these warted jars. We'll put some that stuff in there, potentia. And we want... So each of these files holds 8, I think. So if we go... Yeah, there we go. We got... And we need a multiple of 3. So we need... There we go, 24. We don't need any of the knowledge. We need 3 of those. And we need to wait for 8 more potentia. And then we can make the Nighttour. And then we can start using that. Sorry, excuse me one sec. Then we can start using that. Oh, do not stand on that. That's a bad idea. We can start using the Nighttour for lighting stuff up. Boom, there we go. So 3 of each. We also need 24 glowstone? No, 8. 8 glowstone. Powder. So we're going to need to cook down a whole bunch of this stuff in order to get stuff we want. Okay, so let's kind of try to hover over this thing. Oop, there we go. 8 Nighttour. Just that simple. Didn't even use up all the water. So instead of these things, we can put little glowing lights around, which looks a little more magic-y, a little more cool. Same deal up here, except let's put them up there. Ideally, then we won't have any spawnable areas. Looks like we're totally going to still have, nope, spawnable areas. Well, we can have another one hovering like right above the hole, I guess. But we would need more potentia. So let's put some more coal in there. There we go. We'll wait for the potentia to bubble out. Oh, we got more fire up there. So we'll wait for some more potentia to bubble out. Let's get some more glowstone. We'll make another 8 of them. And I'm probably going to use the same... Well, maybe not. There might be better lamps that we can use than like the nature ones. Glowstone. Oh, that fire is probably casting light, isn't it? That's why we're not getting light. Or spawning areas in the corners. Well, it is what it is, I guess. I have to find some... Well, I guess we could put more lights up here. That would look cool. How many potential we got? We got enough. There we go. So let's put some more water in there. Get over that thing. There we go. Get our 8 Nighttour. I guess we'll just use some glowstone for a second here. That there. Boom. Some nice Nighttour up there, and we'll put some in the corners. Like that. Looking good. I'd like to see this thing at night now. But I'm liking that. I'm liking the little wispy glowing balls around. They're looking cool down here. And with the last 3, let's just put them in here like that. That looks kind of neat. Actually, is there... Really? Nothing spawnable in here? They cast enough light to cover the whole thing? Okay. Good enough. So we got the alchemy distillery thing set up. We could probably will do more with this, because I would like to be able to break some of these things down. Like if we don't need the knowledge, I don't know what we would do with that specifically. Let's get the fire out of there and put the potentia into that one. Nothing else in there. Oh, fire in that one. There we go. There we go. Like the other thing that we could make is Essentia crystallization. The acid turning concrete onto liquid essence, so doing the versus simple matter. The Essentia crystallizer draws in liquid Essentia from a pipe network and slowly converts it into small shards of crystalline Essentia. Safe to handle, very stable. Either ejects the crystals into the world or into a container. It can be disabled with the redstone signal. Supplying with Terra V's will greatly increase its speed. Okay. What can we do with that? That would be neat, though. I mean, we could try making one of those. I was thinking more of this thing, though. The centrifuge, which will allow us to break down more complex essentia into more basic ones. So we can turn potentia into whatever potentia becomes, or we can turn the knowledge one into whatever the knowledge becomes. Obviously, you can't break down fire because it's a basic one. We could break lux probably into fire and maybe air. You only get one of the products out of it, so it's like you don't get both fire and air from the lux one. You would get one or the other. But it could be useful, especially if we have something that gives complex things that we don't care about, like that, or at least I don't care about it at the moment. I guess it'd be good to have a container of it on hand. Anyway, so I think maybe that's what we'll do for this episode. We'll call it gotta not get up on there with the belt. This thing. Sojourner's Sash. Causes problems sometimes. Anyway, I think maybe we'll end the episode at this point, and next time we will do maybe some more of this, or maybe something else. And I might put a roof on this in the meantime. Maybe. Anyway, my name is Nighttour. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.